Welcome back to Saints Gaming. I think it's this one, right?
No, you're right. You got it.
Oh, okay. Welcome back to Saints Gaming with a match against UCI. I thought it was going to be a forfeit victory, but they decided to show up at the last minute. So here we are, game one of the
Okay, I'm back. Yeah.
EGSL tournament. And looks like going to be a little bit more
Okay.
competition, hopefully, for this game
Yet
compared to
again.
our last couple. And yeah, so welcome.
Oh, I didn't
Looks
get for
like
that one.
start off with some
I landed
possession
on
by
him.
St. Clair on the other end, but it goes over to Endeavor. Endeavor's going to
Touch.
aerial it back, go back to himself, gets cleared out by
Fine.
escalation from
No.
UCI to the corner of St. Clair. Latch is going to pass it up to Vitale. Vitale's going to go for the pass back to Lacino, doesn't quite get it.
Yeah,
Escalation clears the
fine.
ball for the corner. Endeavor's going to try and pass it to himself. Fish Sandwich is going to be able to clear it back into the end of St. Clair. Latch is going to go for an aerial into the air. Escalation looks like he's going to challenge. He's going to win the challenge, actually,
Try.
down to Fish Sandwich. Vitale's going to go for a
Sorry, I
center.
was trying to pass
Lacino
middle.
Lacino was not ready for that one, and it gets cleared out. Some neutral play in the midfield.
Okay.
Fish Sandwich is going to go for an
Touch it
aerial.
to me.
Defensive challenge by Vitale doesn't get one. Challenge it, throws it to the corner. Escalation is going to clear it back into the end of St. Clair. Endeavor's
Go
going to try
again.
and throw it up to the wall to himself. Gets challenged by Escalation.
E.
Escalation wins that challenge back to the net.
It's a
And John's
goal.
going for a
Whew.
shot,
Safe.
saved by Lacino.
I'm bumped.
And we'll see if any follow-up
To me,
by
if you can.
UCI was not there. Good hits by Vitale
I was too
and
far. My bad.
Endeavor to keep them off of that rebound. But Latch is going to go up for an aerial. He's going to be able to hit it.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. And Fish Sandwich is going to clear the ball out to the side of Endeavor. Endeavor's going to hit it up in the aerial over the net. Vitale's going to go for the hit down. Doesn't quite make it work.
Down him.
Demolition on the goalie by Endeavor would have given them a nice goal, but Vitale did not hit the net, unfortunately. Lachino's going to pass it out to the front to clear it. John's going to clear it back out in the middle.
I fall.
Vitale's going to go up for John to go for the challenge. John's not going to make that challenge happen. Escalation to go for the ball. Vitale's going to challenge that as well. He's going to win that challenge. Try to pass to the middle. Fish Sandwich with a nice defensive move. Endeavor centers it to nobody in the center, so it gets passed out to John
I got
and
bumped.
Escalation. We're trying over. Latch actually hits it
Yeah.
off the back wall, clears it all the way to the other end. Endeavor does not hit it, fakes out the goalie, and
Fine.
just missed the net by who that was, Vitale, I believe. And it's cleared all the way out to St. Clair, and Escalation is going to tip it over Lucino. Lucino's going to pass it out to the middle. Fish Sandwich doesn't quite make that hit happen. And Vitale's
Yep.
going to go for
Over
the
to you.
center.
Never mind.
Lucino's going to go over to the side, but it's going to go right to
Yeah.
Escalation. Lucino's going to win that challenge. He's actually going to get the ball back. Fish Sandwich going to challenge on the wall. Is
Good
able to
bet.
make that hit. Escalation hit it back to the corner to himself. And he's going to try and center it. Vitale doesn't quite make it there. Lucino's going to go for an aerial off the back wall. John clears it out. He's going to go for the challenge. Fish
Yep,
Sandwich
you're
doesn't quite make
there.
it. Endeavor's going to go for the center and a shot off the post. Close shot.
It's fine.
And Fish Sandwich is going to go center it to Lucino. Lucino's going to hit it back into the center. Vitale's going to try and go off the wall. Lucino actually off the back wall to himself.
I
And a
almost scored
nice
it.
first goal by St. Clair. About 3
I
minutes
almost
into the
scored
game.
this.
So Vitale's going to go up. He's actually not going to hit it. Lucino's going to hit it off the top bar and into the net. So 1-0 for St. Clair. A bit more of a fight this game for sure compared to our last games we had. Escalation's going to hit it back into the corner. Vitale's going to try and clear it out. John is going to be able to challenge that, makes the challenge happen. Lucino's going to play it out to the corner. He's going to go for a clear. He's actually going to take it up himself to the other side of the net. And Escalation is going to demolish him. I'll say that. And Lucino comes back. He respawns and is able to clear it out actually to John. John's going to try and go up off the wall, go for an aerial. Doesn't quite make it back to himself. And hit into the corner, and Escalation is going to smack it off the back wall. Center ball. Endeavor's going to go up for it. China doesn't have anyone challenge, so he's actually going to be okay. Endeavor's going to go back, and John's going to look for a pass upfield. He's got a couple options he can make, and he's going to go for deke over two players of St. Clair. Actually, Vitale back, though, able to clear it out from him, and is going to give a free goal. Oh, doesn't quite make the open net. Wow, big missed opportunity by Vitale there. Fish Sandwich going to go for an aerial to Escalation. Escalation's going to tip it, and it's going to off the post. And big chances on both ends, close calls, and no extra goals scored so far. Last minute of play here in the first game, 1-0 for St. Clair. Vitale's going to go for the ball, but challenged by Escalation. Escalation wins that challenge, and John's going to tip it over Endeavor off the crossbar. Doesn't quite make it happen. Fish Sandwich is going to clear it to the side. He's going to go, Escalation's going to go for the tip off the wall. And he's going to go for another hit, but he doesn't quite make that happen. Vitale's going to clear it out to the side. Fish Sandwich is going to beside Vitale, and that doesn't make that happen either. Endeavor's going to go for an aerial, looking for Lucino in the middle. Escalation's going to tip it to him, and Lucino's going to try and pass in the middle.
Go for
Vitale is unfortunately too far back. John is going to force it into the
Can't do
end.
anything.
Jorn is actually going to score a goal. We got a 1-1 game with 19 seconds left. So, fortunately, Vitaly has back turn. Not much you can do in that situation. And Jorn forces it into the net. And we got ourselves a game here, boys and girls. So, 19 seconds left. Team's tied 1-1. And Lachino's going to pass it off the back wall. It's going to get tipped by escalation, go over. Fish Sandwich is going to miss his tip, but Jorn is going to be here for another hit. And it's going to go over off the crossbar and into the net. So Jorn with a second in 12 seconds. And UCI is going to take a 2-1 lead over St. Clair. So Endeavor's going to go for a face-off against escalation. Endeavor does win that. 5 seconds left. And Vitaly's going to hit it up. And it's going to go off the bottom. Lachino's going to go for the final second goal. He doesn't hit the ball. And Vitaly's going to try and dribble it. Endeavor's not going to be able to hit that. And UCI take the first game off St. Clair. So, very exciting game. St. Clair held it almost all the way, but 2 quick goals in the last 20 seconds mean that St. Clair actually loses the first game to UCI. UCI take the first victory 2-1. And we got a best of 5 series, so St. Clair still have still have 4 games left to play, possibly. Hopefully make it 3 in a row, but for them. But well played by UCI, and Jordan coming up in those clutch moments, able to score 2 goals in the last 20 seconds, mean that St. Clair has some clawing back into the series to do so far. So as we load into our second game here on DFH Stadium, we got Endeavor sporting the purple now, a little bit different. Maybe you want to change things up a bit. But both going for the challenge, both of them miss. Escalation and Vitaly going to go for the ball. Vitaly's going to try and get it over Escalation. Escalation's going to clear it up the middle. Jordan's going to go for an aerial, and Lachino challenges him. Neutral challenge, nobody really won that. Escalation's going to go up the wall for the ball. Endeavor's going to go for the clear. Hits it out to Jordan, who's going to try and center it back into the middle. No one really there. Lachino's going to try and clear it out. Escalation able to get it over to Vitaly. Jordan is going to go up for a ball. He's going to tip back to the middle, and Fish Sandwich is going to be there on the other side to try and tip it over Vitaly, or Lachino right to Vitaly. Vitaly is going to go for center back to the middle. Jordan is going to be there before Endeavor will. Lachino going for the defensive move is able to take care of it. And Escalation going for the pass in the middle, gets challenged by Vitaly. Vitaly wins that. And Endeavor's going to go for the save. Is able to tip it up, not quite out. Lachino's going to go for the clear out to Vitaly. Escalation's going to beat him there, though, and it's going to go back towards the St. Clair net. Missed by 2 players on UCI. Unfortunately, they weren't able to capitalize on that. Lachino's going to clear the ball out to the front of the net in front of Vitaly. Vitaly's going to thread it between Lachino and goalie from UCI and is able to score the first goal for St. Clair. So another first goal scored by St. Clair, looking better this time than they were last time for sure. And still got a close game. So Jordan's going to clear it to the corner. And no boost, unfortunately, for Endeavor, so he's not able to take advantage of the empty net they had there. Endeavor's going to go back to go for goalie. Vitaly's going to go for the ball. He's going to be challenged by Fish Sandwich, and Fish Sandwich wins that challenge. Gino's going to go for the aerial. 2 goalies on the side of UCI are able to stop that. And Vitaly's going to go for a challenge, actually. Does win that challenge. Unfortunately, was not on net, so he couldn't go for a direct goal. No boost on the side of Endeavor. Jordan does have a lot of boost, so he's able to make that challenge work. Lachino going to go for a goal. Gets stopped by 2 players on the side of UCI. Fish Sandwich going to go for the ball, and it's going to get cleared by St. Clair. Escalation is going to try and pass it back to the middle to him to see if anyone's available. Lachino's going to go up, and he's going to try and clear that over top of Jordan and Fish Sandwich. Jordan is able to recover, and Vitaly is going to hit it back to the corner, see if he's going to go for the center here. Escalation takes care of that, is able to clear it out to the side. And looks like they're just going to let it go to the corner where Fish Sandwich is. Lachino is going to challenge that. Does not hit the ball on that challenge. Escalation is going to go for the goal, and he is able to make it happen. So tie game 1-1. So it was a 2-on-1. Not much they could do there. The goalie had to try and get out of the way of the player trying to blow him up, and because of that, they were forced to let that goal go in. So 1-1. Endeavor's going to go up the side, look for a pass into the middle. It gets blown up by UCI, but because of that forced demolition, the Lachino was able to take advantage of the center pass and thread it through the goalies and score another goal for St. Clair. So 2-1 to the side of St. Clair, looking better for them so far, definitely. Lachino going for the air gun. He's actually going to score that off the face-off. So aerial by Lachino. Lachino scored 2 goals in a matter of 5 seconds here, so he's definitely doing his work. to get them back in this series. So 3-1 now on the side of St. Clair. Vitali going to go for the center pass.
Missed.
Challenge doesn't quite make it,
Trying
but
to go back
the
to
offensive player doesn't hit it either, so it just ends up
Clutch
going
behind you.
right back to the goalie, where Endeavor
done?
will look
Okay.
to clear the ball. Vitali's going to actually pass it over to the middle, where three players from UCI
Behind
are.
you, Brennan.
Endeavor does win that challenge, though. Latch is going to hit it into the corner.
Oh, I didn't take
Vitali's
that
going to
pass.
look to challenge
Dropping.
when this ball comes back out, Jorn. And Escalation is going to try and clear it out. Endeavor's going to tip it back, and he's going to go for it himself. He's going to go a little bit over the net, so unfortunately wasn't able to take advantage of that, but cleared out by Fish Sandwich and Escalation. And challenge by the team is actually going to win that. Fish Sandwich is able to recover, though, playing net. And Jordan's going to clear it out all the way back to the side of St. Clair. Vitali's going to clear it to the corner.
He's there.
He's actually going to miss the ball, and Fish Sandwich is going to get blown up by Endeavor.
Really
so Vitali's going to try and go over Jordan. Jordan's actually going to miss the ball. Escalation behind him, though, able to keep the ball out of the net. And Lachino's going to take advantage of the miss by Fish Sandwich. And for them, they weren't able to recover after that big miss, and Lachino's take advantage of that and scores another goal. Hat trick for Lachino. So if you got your hats, throw them out there.
You're not scoring
so we got 4-1 now on the side of St. Clair. Definitely big recovery from last game, and they're looking a lot more to form.
Oh.
And center pass by Endeavor. Unfortunately, no one was there to pick it up. And Vitali's going to pass it up to Lachino. Lachino's going to try and go over the top. Isn't going to go for his own rebound, actually, expecting the goalies to challenge him for it. So Endeavor's going to try and pass to Vitali. Vitali a little bit jumped the gun a little bit on that one. Wasn't able to make the center pass work. Demolition by UCI on Lachino. Escalation is going to go up, try and pass it up to Fish Sandwich. Fish Sandwich is going to knock it off the wall. Vitali's going to actually center it for Jorn here. Jorn is going to take advantage of that and score a goal off that. So small misplay by Vitali there. Unfortunately, he didn't quite clear it out. He cleared it more towards the middle, and Jorn took advantage of that and was able to score another goal. So 4-2, still in the favor of St. Clair, and we got 44 seconds left of play. Lachino's going to try and clear the ball to Endeavor. Endeavor's going to go for the hit here. Lachino's actually going to hit it up himself. And Endeavor's going to try and wait out the goalie. It's it back to the center. Fortunately, Jordan's going to be there. Jordan is going to hit it back towards his own net, though. Dangerous play. And Vitali's going to try and take advantage of that, but is cleared out by Escalation. And Fish Sandwich is going to pass it to Jordan, who's going to throw it back to the middle. Lachino is able to save that after Endeavor missed. Fish Sandwich, throw it back to the middle. Vitali's going to clear it out. And Endeavor's going to look for the pass out. Vitali's going to go up. Vitali's going to go up, pass it back to Jordan. Jordan's going to hit it up to the corner of St. Clair, try and clear it out. UCI looking for 2 goals here in the last 10 seconds. Latch is going to pass it up the middle. Escalation's going to try and center it, but unfortunately he's able to hit the net there. And Jordan's going to look for the dribble, doesn't quite get it. And Saints Gaming take the second game 4-2. And they looked a lot more informed that game. There was they were able to punish UCI 3 times on 3 of their goals for small mistakes they made. Small misses or missed rotations, and a couple of small mistakes by St. Clair, but overall well played by them, and they pick up another game. The series is tied 1-1, and we'll see how they do in the second game. All tied up. So big mental reset here. It's now a best of 3 series instead of a best of 5 series. So any goal, obviously, it's going to matter, but in these kind of situations, it gets even more complicated than usual. So face-off, won by Endeavor, is going to chip it up to the side of UCI. UCI is going to get it to the corner. Lachino is going to try and pass to the middle. Fish Sandwich is going to miss the ball, and Endeavor's going to go for the rebound, but he's beat out by Jorn. Jorn clears to the side. Vitali is going to pick up that clear. He's going to go for the dribble over Escalation, doesn't quite make it. Lachino's going to go pick up that. Oh, Jordan actually beats Lachino to the ball. He's going to clear it up to the corner. Lachino's going to go for the clear out to the middle. Fish Sandwich is going to try and clear it back into the middle. Endeavor's going to go for the pass to the corner. Escalation's going to pass to Jordan. Jordan's going to go for the center pass over the net. He's going to go for his own rebound, and Lachino's able to clear that one out.
I'm still getting
Escalation bumps Vitali out of the way. Fish Sandwich is going to go for another pass to himself. If I make it, Endeavor's going to clear that out to the side. Escalation's going to go for the ball. He actually misses there. Jordan's going to go for the upside down hit. Doesn't quite make it. And Vitali's going to pass to the middle. Lachino's going to go for a goal here. And doesn't quite make it to the net. He missed to the side a bit. There was 2 goalies in front of him, so it was a tough shot. Demolition on the goalie by Endeavor, but there isn't really a shot coming, so he'll be back in time to be able to challenge this. Vitali not quite where he needed to be there. Latch with a okay pass. 17 boost on the
50.
side of Endeavor. He's
Okay.
going to go for this
Try
hit
your
here.
best,
Not
yeah.
quite going to be able to make it towards the net.
Sorry,
Fish
I
Sandwich
took
going to
that
chip it up to the
boost.
middle. Dangerous pass, but Escalation able to clear that out. Lachino's going to take it into the corner, and Jordan actually beats him on the challenge there. Endeavor's going to go for the clear, and they got Lachino and Endeavor in the same spot. Always
I'm
dangerous.
dead.
And goalie gets blown up by Jordan, but Latch is able to corral the ball and make sure that nothing goes
Bingo.
towards the net there while their goalie was
I was
blown up.
getting bumped. So.
Endeavor's going to take it into the corner. He's going to see what he can do. Sandwich is going to try and clear that out into the corner. And Endeavor did not
Demo.
like how Fish Sandwich was playing,
Good
so he
shot.
decides to blow him up. And well played by Lachino, taking advantage of the 3v2 there.
Dude, they're
We're
demoing
able
me
to,
like
Lachino was
constantly.
able to thread the
So.
needle between the last two players and score another goal. So 1-0 for St. Clair in the second game.
You beat me.
And Latch is going to take the ball, and he's going to clear it out towards the center.
I'm behind you.
Jordan's going to take advantage of that. Vitali's going to clear it out to the
Oh,
corner,
shit.
but Escalation is going to look. He has another look at the net. Lachino is going to try and clear that out off the top of the field.
Nice touch.
Fish Sandwich is going to try and clear it out to
I
the
don't
middle,
have anything.
and our Endeavor sitting in the net waiting for that one. Sandwich is going to try and clear it out to the side. We'll see if Latch can take advantage of this. Jordan challenges him, pushes it back to Endeavor. Both players go for the challenge, and both of them miss it. Vitalia looks to go towards the center, and Fish Sandwich does blow up
Shit.
Endeavor. And Chino's going to try and pass it out to Vitali. Fish Sandwich is going to miss the ball, so is Escalation.
I'm with you.
Jordan's going to try and pass it up to the middle. Vitali's going to be there right in the middle, and he's going to bid a nice aerial. So good positioning by Vitali, waiting for that pass after the
Dude,
challenge.
I didn't even mean it.
And good area by him, able to take advantage of no goalies, and 2-0 on the side of St. Clair Saints.
That's fine.
Fish Sandwich going to look for the
Nice,
pass towards the middle, doesn't quite get it. Endeavor wins the challenge there.
He's there.
Jordan's going to go for a pass towards the
gonna beat
middle.
you. Never mind, he's gonna miss the
players
ball.
miss it. Lachino's going to go for the ball. He's going for an upside down aerial, and
Try.
Fish Sandwich is going to
Yeah.
challenge that, able to knock it out from underneath
Keep
him.
pass me.
And Endeavor's going to look to try and pass it down towards the corner. Always a
Get
good
that.
thing. If you're going for a ball,
No,
more
no
than
one's going for
likely,
you. You
first
good?
thing you want to do is try and clear it all the way out.
got
Second thing you want to do is go to the corner with it. You never want to try and go in the middle with it, because that spells almost a certain goal for the other team.
I have
So
4 coming
Jordan's going
back.
to try and go over top of Endeavor.
Touch,
Latch is going to be there to cover up
I got it.
and make the defensive recovery. Vitali's going to try and clear it up to Lachino.
No, it's up.
Lachino's going to tip it up to Endeavor. Endeavor's going to go for the 3-piece here. Not enough power on that one. Fish Sandwich is going to be able to save it.
I'm
Lachino's going to
ramming
look
off
for
of-
another hit, and doesn't quite get underneath Fish Sandwich.
Yeah, I'm going all
Good
the way
idea,
back.
though.
So.
And Endeavor's going to tip it over
Nice, good
two
solo
players
play.
on the side of
Good job, Mike.
UCI and make it 3-0 for the side of St. Clair.
Yep, good job, Mark.
Is there a way I can switch like which player
problem,
I'm looking
dog.
at, or is it only just Endeavor? Feels bad.
He's gonna beat me by a mile.
You can't have any Is that why? Because you can't have any spectators?
Nice, good touch, Brandon.
Stupid. And Vitali is going to pick up a fourth
pass.
goal, actually. My bad. There's a good center by Lucchino, able to knock it off the wall, and Endeavor able to blow up one person, take advantage of that. And now it's 4-0 for the side of St. Clair. They're feeling confident. There's only 11 seconds left to play, so they've got lots of time to work,
Oh shit, I missed.
work with on the side of UCI. Still a potential comeback here, but it looks like this game might be all tied up soon enough. 1 minute remaining.
Get that.
Endeavor's going to blow up the Fish Sandwich
I don't think
on
it
the
helped that we
side
played
of
like a Diamond
UCI,
3
and
team
Latch is going to
before
take
we came
advantage
into
of that
this.
and is going to score another goal. So 5-0 on the side of St. Clair. They're looking a little bit more dominant this game, a little bit more sewn together, and so give me another. Oh, Jordan is going to
I just went for the high
try and
angle.
deep pass Endeavor. Doesn't quite
that.
make it there. Endeavor's going to hit it to
Middle.
the corner. He's going to over top of Fish Sandwich. Can try and pass
My
to the middle.
bad.
Escalation's going to be there to clear the ball. Lachino's going to try and go back towards the middle. Jordan's going to clear that ball again out
just
to
gonna
the
go back.
side,
Yeah,
where
go back.
Escalation's going to be. He's going to go for the challenge. Escalation does not win that challenge. Endeavor actually able to make it past him. Ball's going to go up to the side and cleared by Jordan all the way back out to
You're
the
all the
side
way.
of
You're
St.
alone for a
Clair.
little bit.
Latch is going to clear it off to the side.
I
Vitali's going to go for the
backflipped.
ball. Empty
me.
net. Not able to
Oh,
take
shit.
advantage of that. So Fish Sandwich is going to go for a challenge. Doesn't win that challenge. Jordan's going to try and deground Endeavor. Does not work as well. Endeavor's just going to clear it to the back end of the UCI's half. And
Come on,
7
yeah.
seconds left. They're going to. Looks like Latch is going to go for a last second hit. But Fish Sandwich is going to clear it out to the side, and they're just going to let it
That's
end.
fine.
5-0 for the side of Saints Gaming. 2-1 in the series. Definitely looking
Yeah, one
a
more.
lot more to form. Maybe just the first game was just a little bit rusty warm up, but they are able to take advantage of leads they built up and the mistakes that UCI was making, and they're
Yeah, they're
going
West
for their
Coast.
third game, or their fourth game of the series.
They're
Currently
not a
2-1 in
horrible
the
West team,
favor
so.
of Saints Gaming, and see if they can pick up the series win here. So
Arizona.
their next game seems to be right around the corner.
No, we haven't.
So game
They
4
won
of the
s- they won
series,
0.
2-1 for the side of St. Clair.
I'm up.
And
I'm still in
see
the
if
dominance?
UCI can
Shit.
try and call their way back in this series, or if
That's
St.
you.
Clair is going to take it in
Yeah.
4 games. So from the center into the middle, Lachino's going to try and tip it
touch.
over
I'm
top of the
dead.
2 goalies. Doesn't make it happen, and Jorn blows up Vitali, so the center pass was not able to go to anyone. Lachino's going to try and pass it up to
score
anyone
those?
who's made themselves available in the middle.
I couldn't get around it. It was
Vitali
really
not able
close,
to take
Brandon.
advantage of that. Jorn is able to hit him out of the net, actually. And
You get that?
Endeavor's going to go up, try and
Nice,
challenge.
touch.
Endeavor is able to win that challenge, cleared out to the side. And shot
Sorry,
by UCI actually almost gets past Lachino.
I'm bumped.
Vitali, but Vitali able to recover and make that save. Lachino trying to get it past Jordan in escalation, not quite able to do that. Vitali's going to go for the center pass. Fish sandwich going to clear it all the way out to the side of St. Clair. Endeavor's going to head to the side. Has
follow
no
it.
boost, so it's going to be hard to
I'm
challenge
up.
this one.
Shit.
Escalation's going to go over
That's my bad.
top of both Vitali and Lachino,
No, I shouldn't have
and
gone.
he's going to pick up the first goal of the game. 1-0 UCI with 4 minutes remaining. So lots of time to recover for St. Clair, but a good advantage to start for UCI, and if they want to come back in the series, it's definitely how you start. So Escalation is going to hit up to the side.
that?
Jordan's going to go
Thank
for the
you.
ball. Latch is going to beat him there, and he's going to hit it back
I
towards the
will.
middle.
I'll try.
Escalation is going to go challenge Vitali. Vitali is going to win that challenge, actually.
Nice.
And Endeavor's going to pass it out to Escalation. Escalation's going to miss the ball. Jordan is going to clear it out to the
I'm all the way
corner
back.
of St. Clair.
I'm up.
So Vitali's going to go, and he's going to miss the ball, actually. Endeavor's going to try and go for the tip over top of Escalation. Jordan is up
Taking their
for the
boost.
save there, and Escalation is trying to clear it back out to the corner of St. Clair. Latch is going to hit it.
Behind you.
Try and calm it down. Does unfortunately hit it to Jordan, and it's going to
That's
over
fine.
Endeavor, and Vitali's going to be in the back, able
Push
to
it
save
over him.
that. Good rotation
Nice.
here by Vitali. Right place, right time. So Vitali's going to try and go for the center.
Yeah, I
There's
couldn't get
3
around it.
members of UCI there, so he's not able to take advantage of that. Endeavor's going to pass it out to the middle. Jordan's going to actually miss that ball. Big miss by Jordan.
You almost banged that cross.
And it was pretty close, not quite. So Jordan did miss that ball, and as soon as I missed, it was basically a free goal for the side of St. Clair, and we're all tied up 1-1 with 3 minutes remaining. So a very close game.
I'm up.
Pretty intense game so far. So Fish Sandwich cleared it to the side. Jordan's going to look to go dribble that ball
He's
in.
gonna demo you,
He's
Brennan.
going to go over top, and he's going to go right over the net, and
Oh,
missed by Vitali and by Endeavor there on that ball. Actually allows
I tried to demo him.
goal by
I
Fish
couldn't.
Sandwich and makes it 2-1
Cheating.
in the favor of
Yeah.
UCI.
That's a good beat.
Endeavor's going to win that
Take
face-off,
his
go back to the
boost.
corner. He's going to actually go back on defense in that rotation. Vitali's going to hit towards the net. Vitali doesn't quite hit the net. Lachino's going to go back past the middle, and Vitali's going to be right there off the crossbar and is able to finish his own pass off the crossbar. Lachino
Good job
able
putting him in a shit spot,
give,
Brennan.
give him an opportunity for that one, and he's able to beat the goalie with the tap off the crossbar. And Endeavor's actually
nice.
go for the upside down hit and
finished
is
those?
able to actually nail it. So good positioning by Endeavor, goes upside down. Nice little tap off the crossbar and is able to win that. And what was a 2-1 lead for UCI has quickly disappeared and is now a 3-2 lead for St. Clair. So Lachino's going to hit it into the corner. Endeavor's going to go for the pass in the middle, and Endeavor's going to be able to finish that.
What the fuck?
The defenders just kind of looked like they were not expecting that at all. They were just kind of just almost standstill, just admiring Lachino's Endeavor's aerial skills. So 4-2 advantage for St. Clair, and what was a lead turned into a quick 2-goal deficit on
Oh,
the
I thought
side
he
of
was gonna
UCI.
shoot
So
early.
Escalation's going to go for
Thank you.
a shot there. Lachino able to pick up
I whiffed.
underneath Vitali, and Jordan's going to look like he's going to go for a shot here. Endeavor with a good challenge and is able to keep it away and is able to actually get the triple tap on that and is literally carrying his team according to him. But very well played by him, able to beat, and then yeah. So Vitali with a nice finish on the end there off the post into the net, but very well played by it.
I thought I missed. I'm gonna
Endeavor
be
with
honest with you,
the
Chief.
triple tap and is able to make it a 3-goal lead
thought I hit the
for St.
post.
Clair, and this game, which was a lot closer, is
I have nothing.
now starting to slip away from UCI, and they definitely got to reset their
I'm not
mindset
pissed.
and find a way to come back in
Get
this
that?
game, or else their
Nice.
tournament hopes are
Touch again?
vanquished. So missed by Fish Sandwich. Vitality's gonna pass up to Endeavor.
Yo!
One timer from Vitality to Endeavor, and I believe that's Endeavor's hat trick for this game. So very well played by him. And a 6-2 lead now for the side of St. Clair. So in a matter of a minute and 15 seconds, it went from 2-1. Ooh,
Oh, that's fine.
and actually a nice execution by
I was trying to pass
UCI
back.
makes it a
He beat
6-3.
him. He
So that's
ran.
definitely what they need if they want to come back into this game. They are going to need to
Oh,
pick up
shit.
3 more goals, though, so it's a tough task that lies ahead of them if they want to try and come back in this game. Vitality's going to pass it out to the side. Challenge by escalation. Escalation's going to lose that challenge. Vitality's going to be by himself against Fish Sandwich. Fish Sandwich is going to be able to clear it out. And the double demolition by Fish Sandwich is
Oh, Jesus.
tilting.
Oh my god! Too bad you can't demo a ball!
So
Nice job, guys! Great defense!
So Endeavor is one of our
probably.
more, I don't know how to poppy players. I don't really know how to say it. More charismatic people we have on the team. But
Nice shot!
it is good and it is bad. It has its
I might have
downfalls. Oh goodness
in the
gracious!
dominance
Lechino is
area.
able to save that after Vitality does make a big miss on that. Fish Sandwich is going to go off the ceiling. Vitality's going to clear it out to the side. Escalation is going to get blocked by Vitality. Jordan is going to go and he's going to pass the Fish Sandwich. Fish Sandwich is going to pass it into the middle. Vitality's going to miss the ball, and Endeavor is going to miss that
I
ball.
need to never play the
Escalation
dominance
is going to
again.
take advantage of that, and they
Never
cut it to a
mind me to
3-goal
never play
deficit.
the
There,
dominance.
54 seconds, 7-4 game for St. Clair. I believe another hat trick was scored in there somewhere by Vitality. Vitality's going to make it an 8-4 game off the face-off win, able to take advantage of Fish Sandwich's big mistake there.
Yeah, he's so
Flipped
insane.
his car, popped it back toward the zone net. So 4-goal lead again, 48 seconds remaining, and Endeavor's going to go for the aerial. Is not going
Brandon,
to
you wanna
quite
get
make
some
it work.
points?
But yeah, so we got 4 goals on the side of Endeavor, 4 goals on the side of Vitality. Machino's playing a pretty good game. He's being more of a playmaker, defensive goalie. But Endeavor's gonna go for the ball, and he's gonna try and pass to Luchino, and Jordan's gonna try and put it towards the net. Doesn't quite make it there. Vitality's gonna try and pass it back up. Luchino's gonna go for the hit, and goalie's able to save that. Fish Sandwich is there, and Fish Sandwich is gonna go. Fish Sandwich is going to go for the hit, doesn't quite make it happen, and Endeavor's able to save that. So Vitali actually beats out an escalation on the side of UCI, and Vitali's going to pick up his 5th goal of the game.
Brandon, you want to get some points?
So
Bro, do you wanna get some
Luchino is
points?
doing a lot of passing. He's not quite scoring the goals, but we know his potential. We know he's former
I was
pro.
like
He's
5 goals
former
ahead.
2-time world champion.
No.
So
Oh.
he is a lot
I have
more in
s- I have
stock, and he's just kind of showing off his teammates and allowing them to get warmed up for the next game that they're playing. So 9-4, 3 seconds left. I believe this will be it. 1 second remaining. Endeavor's going to dribble the ball. Not sure what he wants to do here, but a very good showing by St. Clair, showing their dominance. And they did start off by losing the first game, but they
Nope.
found their footing. And
Okay,
looks
okay,
like they're
okay.
going to try and go for maybe.
What's up?
Yeah, Vitali's going to try and control it. And
You get there? You get there?
that should be it. Endeavor doesn't quite make it happen. And
It isn't?
9-4 victory by St. Clair, and they will win the
It
series
isn't the dribble challenge.
3-1. And they will win the series 3-1. And they are able to
Well, that escalated
take
quickly.
advantage of easy victory.
We're playing. Yep.
What happened?
We're already in our next game.
Oh. Oh, so it looks like we're going to get right into another